specifically Mr. Kennedy and Mr. Marshall, in effecting a final resolution in Birmingham? You were on the scene. You were the pivot of the action. How effective were they?
Well, I would say that they were quite effective in at least making it possible for us to have open channels of communication. We had not had any real dialogue prior to the coming of Mr. Burke Marshall. We had made some approaches and some attempts had been made to open negotiations, but it never got off the ground. And I do think that with the coming of the Justice Department and Mr. Marshall in the picture, some channels of communication open that wouldn't have opened as soon. Now, I'm sure they would have eventually opened because of the persistent power of those engaged in the movement, but I think it helped to bring it about earlier.
Were they, in your view, Dr. King, late in anticipating the extent of the violence? Were they delinquent in getting there soon enough?
Well, I think they could have gotten there sooner. All along, we had called the Justice Department, called to the attention of the Justice Department many of the things that were taking place that were symptoms of grave injustices. And we had many things happening. In fact, the whole process, we felt, was a tragic deprivation of basic constitutional rights. And we constantly called these to the attention of the Justice Department. And,
how did they respond?
At first, they said that there was nothing that they could do because constitutional questions were not involved, or at least the Attorney General did not have the power, the legislative power, the power backed up by the legislative branch of government to move in. The Attorney General has the power to move in and initiate suits in the area of voting rights when denials are made in that area, but they contended that they had no power in the other areas. And it went on like this until things started getting out of hand in terms of the violence on the part of the police force. And this is when they came in the situation.
I wanted to ask you, in your view, is the Negro community of the United States aflame as never before? And is the suspicion or the fear of